I recently became bound to my chair, and was looking to replace an old Intel processor to occupy my days. About the same time I started looking for computer equipment, AMD announced their new lineup of CPUs. I admit, I was pretty excited, and made almost every mistake the YouTubers warned us to avoid. Let's just say that I was ready to build a new PC way before AMD was ready for me to build what I want. I generally build a new machine every 5 years, and that was my plan this year. But, to get to 5 years, I felt I needed an X570M-A, a Ryzen 9 3900X, 16 gigs of fast RAM, 2 drives, and an RTX 2080 Ti. Reality set in when I could not find a Ryzen 9 3900X, and the price of an RTX 2080 Ti. Damn. So, I changed my direction, and went with a Ryzen 5 3600X and a Vega 56, which I found new for $270, Power Color Red Dragon. My thought was I could start with the 3600X, and resell it when the 3900XS were readily available. I had heard a lot about the Vega 56, most of the information was to stay away from the card, but I decided it would be as much fun to play around with the Vega 56 as it would be to game with it. I think I made a good decision. My 3600X clock speed is always over 4300 plus MHz, and usually bounces between 4366 MHz and 4399 MHz. I am using an AO and run the pump at full speed most of the time. The Vega 56 has been a wonderful GPU. Okay, no ray tracing, but I personally find Global Wattman incredibly easy to use, and I have no problem keeping the clock speed at 1643 MHz. I have not put the Vega 64 BIOS on my Vega 56 yet, but I plan to soon. I did save some money with my current build. But, I still hope my wife will get me a Ryzen 9 3900X, I have no interest in the 3950X, for Christmas. If that does not happen, I will stick with my current CPU, and wait for RX 5800 XT or RX 5900 XT if they ever come out. Otherwise, we'll wait for the next AM56 CPUs when they come out. I really like my rig, highly Frankenstein case, with the Gigabyte X570 AORS Pro Wi-Fi. You can read my mobile rev. The PC will certainly last for 5 years, but not with me. I expect that once an AMD GPU with ray tracing becomes available, I will pick one up and sell the Vega 56. I will also sell my 3600X in a couple of years. The 3600X will hold its value, I expect. It is hard to go wrong with whatever you decide to buy. Don't overspend and have fun is my only advice. Click link in description for more reviews.